Frankie! Oh my goodness, look at her running with her hands on her hips like no one saw that. I got everything under control. I'm fine. Everything is just fine. Hey friends, I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lily. Welcome and thank you for joining me in today's episode of Frankie Kid Beyond the Physical. So we are back with another day of Frankie Kid. So I've played a couple of days off camera and their term has come to an end. They both passed with straight A's. Yay girls. So I will insert some screenshots here so that way you can see that. I enrolled both girls into 2 classes for this term. This is Frankie's new schedule. Frankie has classes every Tuesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 2:55. And Nyla's schedule, I think she has a class, every day. So she has classes every day, Tuesday and Thursday, 9:30 a.m. to 10:55. And then on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, she has 3 p.m. to 4:25. And her GPA is now an A-. Frankie's is currently a B. And also what I've been doing for Frankie has been working on her aspiration. She was last in level 2 of her aspiration and she had to attend guest lectures. So I had her see the grieving therapist to fill this up. She got the GPA of a B or higher because she is now a B average. I've been taking her to tutor students and she is already a level 6 in research and debate, and that was from the last time we've been working on it. So now I think her level, she has to get to a level 7, and then we are almost finished her aspiration. So we still have a bit to do, but we are so much closer. And part of Frankie's schedule is getting that presentation. So I'm having her work on that right now, so that way it's halfway done, and then she has to submit a term paper. What I had her do already was do the rough draft of her paper. That way she's almost done and it's not too stressful for her at the end of the term. So what I think I'm going to do in this episode, I want her to go see her dad, like visit her brother and her dad at home. She gets out of class on Thursday at 2:55. So that leaves her the whole day to go down and visit her father and her brother. And maybe she will go see Brian because Brian is in the neighboring town over there as well. And she could stay a whole weekend. Like she could stay through Friday all the way to Monday if she wanted to. But of course we'll have her come back Sunday. So she's rested up on Monday and ready for school on Tuesday. Today's Wednesday for her and she's off. So that way she has the time to do these things such as the presentation and getting her term paper ready. All right, so it looks like the first part of her presentation has been done. It is poor quality. So we'll have her refine and organize her presentation. Okay, so it's looking normal and it looks a lot better. It's already 2 o'clock. Her needs are good. After she does this, it's at a normal state right now. I'm gonna have her work out because she's almost at level 7 of her fitness. And remember, when she gets to level 7, she's gonna be able to start using the weights, and that's what she's excited for. I'm gonna have her leave it here at this time because I want her to go to the gym and get her workout in before it gets too late. So we will see you at the gym. So we are at the gym and Frankie is here staring at this rock wall. She has been watching other members, especially that one girl from Solani, tear up this rock climbing wall, and she has been wanting to attempt it, but she's been afraid to do so. And being that the gym is empty, no one's around to see if she falls or makes a fool out of herself, she wanted to give it a go. So we are going to see if she can tackle this wall. Looks like she's doing good so far. A little slip, a little slip. And she's doing it on the easiest incline, which is good. You know, you don't want to go too crazy in the beginning. She is doing really well. Uh-oh. Come on, climb up before you get caught at the bottom. That's my girl. She is doing really well. And look how she can hold herself up. And mind you guys, she doesn't even lift weights right now. So this is just her pure body, her own strength, not doing any kind of weightlifting. She's doing really good here. Okay, so she fell off the, the wall. It looks like she hurt her bum, but she is so close to leveling up in her fitness level. So we'll see how she does if she can continue this with that hurt bum and all. She's still going at it, you know, she's not giving up, which really makes me happy. Yes, and she leveled up to level 7, so now she can start using the weightlifting set. Uh-oh, look at her. Better climb up there. She's gonna join that yoga class, and this is the girl I was telling you about. Frankie's been watching her do that rock climbing wall, and she just gave her inspiration to try it out. And Frankie did not disappoint. So Frankie's joined this yoga class, and it is packed to the max. Yeah, this is a better angle. And Frankie's keeping up with the class. I just love the face expression she makes. This is the pose she was having trouble with last time. Let's see how she does. Nice, Frankie. Look, she did not wobble over. That's my girl. And of course, the yoga class has ended. And look, our girl, she went to sleep. Frankie's inspiration went to sleep next to her. All right, so we're going to go back home. She needs to shower and get her needs up. So we'll see you there. So Frankie's back home. She can't take a shower because the water is still cut off. So she's going to start editing her term paper that she has started already. Edit term paper. Yeah, this quality is poor. So let her refine that. While she's doing that, Nyla's working on her presentation. All right, Nyla's presentation is looking blah. Okay, girl. We're going to exit that out and let her get something to eat. And I'm going to have Frankie get something to eat. Look what she's eating! Marshmallow squares. I'm going to have them replace this. Frankie, come on. You just did a whole day's worth of work. Let's see how that does with her appetite. It's 11 o'clock. Her class is tomorrow at what time? At 11 a.m. Maybe she could still work on her presentation or start working back on her term paper. Frankie's finished her term paper. I'm going to have her submit it. That way it's already out of the way with. It's an outstanding quality. So I'm going to have her do that and I'm going to get her to bed. Now we will see you in the morning. Nyla is asking Frankie for some advice on her presentation. She's like, man, this presentation stinks. And Frankie's like, no, girl, you did a fabulous job on this. Look at all the details and all the illustrations. You put a lot of work into this, Nyla. It looks good. I think you're ready to present it. She's like, you think so? Frankie said, yeah, no doubt. So Nyla's presentation is in excellent condition. Her class starts at 9:30, so maybe she can, after her first class, I'll have her go ahead and submit her presentation. In the meantime, Frankie, I want her to get something to eat. Let's see if we could click on this and she'll choose something better. Oh, she already grabbed applesauce, so go ahead, eat it up. And while Nyla is off to class, Frankie's going to work on her presentation, and it looks like hers is almost done as well. And hers is coming along too. I love all the bar graphs. It's looking pretty good. Yes, Frankie's presentation is in excellent quality. She is done with that. So I'm going to have her put this in her inventory so that way when her classes start, she could go ahead and submit that. So we did her homework. Her first class is at 11 o'clock. So the girls are finished for today. And Frankie is just asking for feedback on her presentation, and she did pretty good. Look at this detailing. She has her bar graphs, she has her pie charts, she got her articles, she has everything in prestige. And look at the debating. I love that. So once this is done, I'm going to see if it's too late to do presentation. Give final presentation. I'm going to have her do that because if she's going to leave tonight to go to her dad's house, I want to make sure all of the big stuff is taken care of. So right now, let's see what she has. She submitted her term paper. She's giving her final presentation, and all she has to do is get her homework done. I'm saying this because I want you guys to be my witness that I've been doing everything, and I don't want to see no D plus or D minus for anything. So Nyla, she did her presentation and it was an outstanding quality, and all she has to do is take her final exam for this one class, and all of her homework is completed. So Nyla is in good standings before Frankie takes off, and you know how the game is. So Frankie's back from presenting her presentation, and she's just eating before she hits the road because her train leaves at 7 o'clock. So I guess we're going to let her eat up, and we will get back to her when she's at her dad's house. So Frankie's home, and she is with her dad. Her dad had to meet her outside, you know, to greet her. Hey, Daddy, I missed you. He's like, girl, you looking really good. She's like, oh, stop it. He's like, no, for real, Frankie, you're looking really good, and you sound great. She's like, well, thanks, Dad. You look good yourself. Has Corey been taking good care of you? You know how he is. Corey's doing good. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. Corey's in the background like, okay, guys, let's get in the house. It's a little nippy out here. So Dad, of course, they live in Willow Creek. Frankie has to knock on the door to let herself in. And oh, I forgot to tell you guys that I did give Frankie some reward treats, which is always welcome, and morning sims. So she can build her skills more easily in the morning. And you see, we took away Clumsy, but she still has that trait, so I don't know how that works. So Frankie's going to grab a nap because her, Brian, Corey, and Poppy, they're going to head over to the local karaoke bar just to have some fun, you know, just start this weekend off right. So it's Friday morning. Last night was a bust. Frankie's up, and she's going to cook some eggs Benedict for her family. Her parent, or her dad, and Corey are already up and about. Corey's taking the day off. They're going to hit the gym together because Corey told her that he would help her with the weights in the gym. She's gonna call everyone to the meal. And last night did not go as planned because when she took that nap, she was lights out until this morning. So there was no catching up or anything. She did speak to her dad and her brother for a couple of minutes and stuff like that, but she was lights out. So they're going to eat breakfast, hopefully. So yeah, so she's catching up with her father, making sure he's okay and his health is still doing well. She's giving him the rundown on her grades and how school is going, and he's really proud of her. And yeah, he's complaining about the power always going out for 12 hours in a day, and he hates that that nap is in place. So maybe Corey, I have to play as Corey to come and maybe appeal that because that's ridiculous. Last night when she got there, the house was so dark. I'm like, how do you turn on the lights? And she can't even turn on the lights because she doesn't live here. Look here, voting is now open. I want to see if she has any pull in this neighborhood. Nope, she can't do it. All right, so she is done. She and Corey are going to get the gang together and they're going to go to the gym. Okay, so they started a gym gathering, which is no problem. But let me just tell you, this gym is Poppy's yoga studio. This is where she is renting the yoga studio out. Half of it is a gym and half of it is her yoga studio. So she's going to show Frankie around, and the boys are going to hit the weights over here, and then then Corey's going to show her how to use these weight machines so that way she can go back home to school and do them herself. So Poppy is showing her around in her new studio. This is the front area, and then she's going to take her out to the yoga studio itself where she can do yoga today or maybe another day. And Poppy is just showing them all around, like, yeah, this is my new. And Frankie's really excited for her, like, oh my goodness, Poppy, I'm so proud of you. You have come so far. You and Corey really got this place together. Because remember that time when she wanted Corey to come out to her open mic? He couldn't because he was busy helping Poppy with getting this place together. So she's really excited about that. So we're going to have the guys go over to the gym. So Corey's just giving Frankie the instructions on how to use the machine, making sure her placement is correct. That way her form will be perfect and she doesn't risk any injury. And it looks like she's doing good. The weight could be a little heavier if she's doing it this fast, but I'm sure Corey's going to get to that. And she's enjoying this. Look at her face. She's like, yes, give me the weights. All right, and now he's showing her how to do the upper body and how to do the lat pull downs. He's like, you really want to make sure you pull tight at the bottom and squeeze your back muscles. She's like, oh, that hurts, Corey. He's like, it's supposed to hurt. So he's telling her it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to work through this pain. Frankie, you got this. Pull at the bottom. So Frankie's like, all right, thanks for the tips, bro. I think I got it from here. I'm going to have Frankie hit the bag for a while, and then she could go ahead and take a shower and go to the bathroom. She is serious. Look at her. Don't mess with her. Oh no, Frankie! Look at her now running with her hands on her hips like, I got it. Y'all didn't see that. I got everything under control. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. And she has sentiments for her brother, impressed. Corey sure knows what he's doing, and Frankie has nothing but respect. I am feeling that from mentoring. He mentored her, and that's her feelings for him. Love it. All right, she reached level 8, and we are going to cut it for now. They're going to just chill and, finish up their workout, and they're going to have to plan something for the day. So it's Friday evening, and Frankie decided to have just her friends over for the night. They're just chilling, talking, catching up, exchanging stories, talking about the gym, and you could tell that her dad is really enjoying the company of having Frankie back home. She made dinner for everybody, and she made her dad's favorite low-carb coconut cake, and she made for the crew butternut gnocchi for dinner. So she's going to call everyone to the meal, and they grabbed their plates and they're just chatting and having a good time. This is what Frankie was missing out all along, and she's so happy to have her friends and family together. So Frankie just decided to pull out her guitar and jam for the group. And Poppy definitely missed her girl being home. She's been at the house all day today. After they went to the gym, she came back over. And Frankie is just loving having this tension. Look at her father looking at her in awe. He really misses his daughter. And Corey is joining in with singing. These are the times Hazel was talking about. These are the things that Frankie gave up when she lost herself. Jamming with the family, singing, dancing. They always did this when her mom was alive. Corey's like really into it. Oh, and look at Frankie and Brian snuggling. Dad is getting down. Corey's joining in on the dance floor. And Poppy, all she could do is do push-ups. And we saw that little kiss that you snuck in there, Frankie. You're not kidding anyone. You're not fooling anyone. Oh my goodness, Poppy and Corey. It's getting late and everyone decided to grab another round of food before they get going. So it looks like this is a nice place to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop me some love in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys. Take care of yourself and others around you, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye guys.